Hello and happy Friday, TGIF, to everyone out there, to my clients, to my friends, to my prospects, and to my colleagues. Today is Friday. Oftentimes I get asked the question, Maria, it's Friday. What are we going to do this weekend? What are some of the activities, economical activities that we can do this weekend with the family or with our friends? For example, we're in the spring. In many areas of the country, we can have a barbecue this weekend, right? And so that's a reasonable, economical way of spending time with friends rather than going to a very expensive restaurant and spending lots of money and charging our credit cards for that meal. Another item that I would like to highlight, for example, is you may want to go to a shopping center this weekend. And speaking of shopping centers, I want to tell you something. About 2 weeks ago, I went to a shopping center, a very large, prominent shopping center here in Miami, Florida. And what I found was at the shopping center was that more than half of the stores had a 50% or a 40% discount. So all of the merchandise at those stores were at a 50% sale. And I think that's a wonderful idea for me as a consumer, for all of us as a consumer. But the question is, I walked into the stores and I asked the salesperson, the salesmen and women, you know, I love what you have here. I love the blouses, the dresses, the pants. Why is it that everything is on a 50% sale? And the answer that I got was, well, Maria, the inventory is not moving as quickly as possible. Being a CPA, a certified public accountant that I am, and a finance person, I realized that when inventory is not moving as quickly as possible, it's because we are in a recession. Now, I'm not saying that we're in a recession to scare you. We're not in a depression, which is very different. We don't ever want to be in a depression ever again in this country, in this economy. But we might be very well be in a recession, in a small recession. And the reason for that is because the inventory is not moving as quickly as possible. And you can look at many of the other indicators that will demonstrate that we are indeed in a recession. So if we're in a recession, what's going on? Basically, we want to make sure that we have an emergency fund, probably 6 to 7 months of personal living expenses. Depending on your level of living expenses, that's the amount of money that you should have saved in an emergency fund. Second of all, be cautious when you go out there this weekend and in the following weekends of the spring and the summer when you spend your money. Try not to charge your credit cards as much as possible, because remember, the credit card interest rate is probably between 16%, 19%, or sometimes even 24%. Another thing that I would like to highlight is we just had tax day, right? Tax day was what? Tuesday, the 17th, April. So in the event that you are receiving a tax refund, there's so many ways that you can do with that tax refund. You can invest it in a retirement plan. You can invest it in a brokerage account. You can save it for the college, for funding college education for your kids. Or you can take that vacation with your family that you so much well deserve for the summer. You can go anywhere you want. And if you need a little bit more funds of cash to take that vacation, you can start saving. My recommendation is that you use the bucket system. So if you want to take a vacation and you want to take that tax refund, put it into that savings account, allocate it towards that vacation or towards the purchase of that home or investment property. Again, yes, we may very well be in a recession. Take advantage of the sales. 50% discount, 40% discount, it's not too bad. But remember, don't go crazy. Let's not go crazy charging up our credit cards. Again, my name is Maria M. Lopez. I'm a CPA, I'm a financial planner, and I can be contacted on any of my social media platforms at By Maria Lopez. My website is www.bymarialopez.com. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.